This might actually be the biggest insider news I've ever seen. Now you're going to ask, why is that? Because the goat of all goats is buying again. Now, this is kind of confusing because if you pull back and look at where we are currently at in the stock market, and I am going to take you back all the way to 1881. Remember the good old days? 1920s, right? The roaring 20s. Everything was great. Stonk market go up, stonk market go down. Where are we currently at now? Well, I'm glad that you asked. What was that one? Oh, that was Y2K. Gave that one up. Now, where are we currently at? We are above Great Depression levels. We are just itching at all-time valuations. You don't get any higher. Warren is buying. Now, as you know, it was actually in the watch list, and you are welcome. This is where I draw pretty lines, and I put up the 200, and I put up the 9, because this is on the daily. This is how I trade daily. When I drop it to the 3-minute, everything changes, which confuses people. But I trade crypto different than I trade indices. I trade a 1 hour different than a 4 hour, different than a 3-minute, and definitely different on a daily. My favorite, because I just like to not have to trade every day, I do is I like the daily. That is like the difference between a long board, a few paddles. I'm surfing. With a short board, you got to work, but it's a lot more exciting on a short board. Same thing, trading on a 3-minute every morning, which I just did, and I will show you. But how did you guys do on the Google? Also, if you would like to know what watch list, where I put up things like CRWD, you guys did crushed it on that. Also on Google, putting up some big percentages there. It's $50 a month, $1 something a day. Giving you all the setups like shorting SIVB at over 300 goes to 0. That was a good one. $1 something a day. It pays for everything. If you let your winners run. Berkshire Hathaway finally spends massive cash pile. It's like more than the Treasury. Buying $10 billion in Alphabet. I told you. Well, do you want a FOMO? Get it now? Well, we'll have to look at that. And repurchasing 4.5 billion in shares at a top. You see, the good thing between him and us, it's better to be us. I'll explain why. And you're like, well, I'll trade. Well, you're going to have to. When he makes moves, it moves everything. See, you guys, us little minnows, we're just swimming along. Life is good. We can see where it's going. See, if they see where it's going, let's say he got in on the swing trade, he would just decimate it. That's what we do every morning, is we can see what is institutions doing. They put in a big candle. Thank you. We're going up today. Well, for a small amount of time. It's like dropping a boulder in a lake, right? Yeah, and then it peters out. So you don't want to just keep holding. Also, I think Warren Buffett missed out. I don't know if he's the FOMO, right? When the market pumps and it's like, I gotta get it. The older you are in life, and I know he's probably in his 40s, maybe late 40s, you don't have to be so risky. If you're on this channel and you click the subscribe button, if you have many years ahead of you, go crypto. Have fun, or as you would say, let's go. When you're older, do you really need to risk everything? So I don't even think his little Berkeys have been keeping up with the little spy there. Actually, if you have held Berkshire Hathaway, and this is over $800,000, this goes back to 2025. See, this is why we are traders. This is why we are swing traders, because you're still down. I mean, 25, 26, are we in 27 yet? So if you're thinking about picking up his stock right here, I'd be saying no. If you'd like, I can turn on my fancy dancy indicators. Let's show you. Look, see when the whale comes on in 7, 8, 9? That's your bottom. Then when you get up here, hey, look, Mom, it's the same thing. And boy, look at that candle you just put in today in the 7, 8, 9. This isn't good. This is actually, hey, there's your little doji. That says there is an explosive move coming. Store that. This is also in the course. Well, here is your explosive move. Okay, so we got Google. You missed the boat on that one. You have Berkshire. You missed the boat. You missed the boat on that one. Media's like, this is the time. Oh, and I just got an email. Also, don't email me. CLUSDT. Okay. Now I just have to remember. You guys help me. CLUS. We got some oil. You want to know, should I be putting millies or should I not? Or someone's just trying to sneak in. Hey, will you look at someone just did a sponsored video. I actually have not done in probably over a year. They beg me, please, let us give you tons of money. Okay, let's draw a trend line here. You got to get above that. Are you above that? The answer is no. There was also one here. If you break that, see the triangle? If you break that, we're going to go lower. And you're going to go lower by that much, which you went lower by that much. Then you swung up and you hit said trend line. And you got rejected, and you got rejected again, and you'll probably get rejected again. So my answer is no. So now on to the market now, currently, on the 2-minute. What did I do? I made some money. I lost some money. I made some money this morning because I don't trade in that zone. And I did. I lost some money part. You see, when you're just like, when you feel like I just got to be trading, walk away. So it opened. I'm like, you are so far away from that 200. I don't know what I did. I think I made money on that one. And then it broke here. And then I made money and I got really excited. Because if you're in the course, $2.99, like this is the user manual, right? Or the textbook to this new YouTube me channel. But in the course, somewhere between 50 to 100 videos, like step by step right here. So you put in a buy right there. That's it. But just know you are so extended from that 200 because it always comes back up. So I took it and I made a scalp and I was like, okay, that's it. And then it consolidated right here. Green, red, green. Oh no, wrong way. I think it may have faked me out a little bit, lost some, went up. I'm like, oh, that's it. Now we got the color change going the other way and then we got that. Now, if you want to take B moves, you can play whack-a-mole on that one, or you can play whack-a-mole on that one. Definitely the 200. When it races up there, just short it. Let's see. Let's see if you would have made any money. Oh, right there. All right, I get excited every time. Boom. Let's say you make $500. Oh, you're going to do it again. Oh, boom. Another few $100 or a few thousand. You're going to do it again. Now, if it breaks, you're done. Oh, it does it again, and you short it again. I swear. This is how it's done. Which one do you want to, which whack-a-mole do you want? If you were to take the last one, just a couple candles. Let's go a couple candles. You do 95 times 20. It's almost $2,000. Or you can do this one that I'm currently on right there. And then instead of 2,000, you make 200. But it's good. You got to play a whack-a-mole once, 200, twice, 200, thrice. What we see? Oh, didn't I say? Okay, it always goes to the 200, 100% of the time. This is a good area. This is where it's tight. I love tight. Tight is right. And then this right here. This is a consolidation. You break it, you go. Ta-da! Now it's starting to get loose again. But you are out of the tightness. This is where the money's made. Right here. Now we are consolidating. What are we going to do? You're going to short it right there. Here, I shall draw rectangle with consolidation. And you can come back and look. Of a higher, but it's going to be a short one, guys, because look, you're getting kind of far away from the 200, because remember, it always comes back up. Now the question is, well, what if it breaks this and it goes up? I'm not. No zone. You can, but here we go. Come on, let's go. Live on camera. Now you're just going to get rejected. Come on, and then pops back up. That's the zone. There it is. See? That gets you. Actually, for my new traders, you're like, oh, well, I want to be ahead of the curve because when it does break, then it doesn't. So now back to Warren Buffett and his cash pile. Like he's actually, look, he's doing it. He's getting rid of it. He's buying stonks. Oh, you're breaking. There it is. Almost. You're breaking almost. We want to look at, you want to look at Google. I guess if you're trading on the 2-minute, right, there's your 200 gets rejected again. But we are trading it currently on the daily. You want to know what are we doing with Google? It was the same thing. See, whack-a-mole, it bounces. And then you take profit. And then now it comes back. You could even turn on indicators that'll show you, like here's in my course, the glitch. Also, if you do not have this, see, it says glitch. Hey, look, you can't get above that. It knew that. And this is your buy zone. These are like areas, dark pools. That's a very great name. If you bought the course and you don't have it and you use Chart Prime, reach out to Chart Prime. Do not email me. And then on the daily, which I said, you get in and you're like, well, I'm still in. You said get here, one candle close above the Bravo 9, 789 off the 200. Bounce it, take it, walk away with lots of money. You're now under the Bravo 9. You make your money, okay? I just give you the setup. It goes up. Piggies get fed. Hogs get slaughtered. And if you're like, this is too difficult, just go back to work. I don't like whatever. Also, just to let you guys know, this yen intervention, Japan thing, it's not working. It kind of, and then juggernaut dollar. Dollar is already strengthening against all those currencies. And when I mean all the currencies, And if you think, but it's great, we have a strong dollar. No, that's not good. And no, I don't want to spend 2 minutes explaining why. Well, is it because that we're doing short duration T-bills? No, it's not that, Larry. Sorry. Is it because they say it's QE, but it's not QE? It's not that either. But at the end of the day, don't worry about the noise. Market watch. Jimmy, for CNBC, don't listen to any. Just follow the charts. Don't follow sponsored videos, nothing. Because you're always going to be backwards. And again, yeah, dear. A+ setups. You're so welcome. But bro, you don't even have to work, do you? I don't. You're doing 3 videos a day. That's pretty crazy. Why do you do it? Well, if you had the opportunity and you see a bag of gold just sitting over there, and there's 2 bags, okay? I have enough bags. And you're like, how do I survive? I am struggling. I'm like, just walk over there, pick up that bag of gold. Well, if it was that easy, everyone would do it. It's just trust me. What if I trip? I have a really bad back. I pick up the bag and my sciatica every time. You never told me about that. So my peeps in the Discord, it was a private. I'm just small amount of you guys love it. You're like, this is amazing. I wanted to test it on a small amount and then we go bigger. I'll have something on Black Friday, but this is great. Love doing it. I love you guys. So much fun. And with that, I will see you in the next trade.